Ayan, so hello guys. Again, no, sorry, nagkaroon ng technical problem pero ayun, buti na ayos din. So, discuss ko lang yung regarding dun sa mga answers dun sa FA natin. So, for Krypton, na-discuss na namin ng Argon tsaka Neon. No? So, for Krypton, um, medyo iba yung mga details na nilagay ko dun sa FA nyo, kaya iba yung mga final answer. Pero the questions are the questions were very similar. So, discuss ko lang yung sa concept, no? Muna. So, yung number one and number two. So, dito for number one, ang tanong dito is, possible daw ba na yung isang particle ay bumibilis, no? Pero the acceleration ay decreasing in magnitude. Or, nag-slow down, bumabagal, pero the acceleration is increasing in magnitude. So, um, paano to sasagutin mo? Unang-una, ang tanong dyan is yung magnitude ng acceleration. So, you need to understand ano ba yung magnitude, di ba? So, pag sinabing magnitude, so kunwari, yung acceleration mo is equal to negative 2 meters per second squared. So, alin dyan yung magnitude mo? So, again, guys, no, yung magnitude mo dyan is this one, itong numerical value. The magnitude is always the absolute value. So, ang magnitude mo dyan is 2 meters per second squared. So, kunwari, yung velocity mo ay equal sa negative 3 meters per second. So, ano yung magnitude ng velocity? Yung magnitude ng velocity mo is the absolute value. So, it's equal to 3 meters per second squared. So, yung tinitingnan mo lang doon is the numerical value and the unit. But the sign or the direction, hindi mo i-consider kapag ang pinag-uusapan is just the magnitude, no? So, going back dito sa tanong natin, ito, possible daw ba na uh, bumibilis or increasing in velocity pero the acceleration is decreasing or vice versa, no? So, the answer there is yes, it's possible. Remember that the acceleration, so what's the formula for the acceleration? So the formula for the acceleration, average acceleration is the change in velocity per over time duration, no? So ang magmamatter dun sa magnitude ng acceleration is just the change in velocity and the time. So kung makikita natin, ang titinan mo dun is yung kung gaano kalaki yung pinagbago ng velocity mo. No? So yung change in velocity from your initial velocity to your final velocity. So to explain that, no, bigay ko to isang example na to. So kunwari, mm, so kunwari meron tayong color red. Yan. So meron tayo, you are traveling kunwari from point A to point B to point C, no? So, kunwari, at point A, yung velocity mo ay equal sa 1 meter per second. And dun sa velocity mo at point B, no, nagta-travel ka from point A to point C. Sa point B, ang velocity mo ay naging um, 4 meters per second. Then at point C, no, pag travel mo sa point C, yung velocity mo at point C is 5 meters per second. So, kunwari from point A to B, yung time duration mo ay equal sa 1 second. No? And from B to C, no, ang travel time mo ay, so lagyan ko to ng subscript na AB, and this one is BC. And ang travel mo is also equal to 1 second. No? So in short, nag-travel ka from point A to C, and from point A to B, ang travel time mo ay 1 second, and from B to C, ang travel time mo ay 1 second. So I want you to observe the velocity. So kung makikita nyo, yung velocity dito, bumibilis, bumabagal. So makikita mo dyan that your velocity increases in magnitude. Bumibilis, no? Nagsimula ka sa point A na 1 meter per second. Pagdating mo ng point B, 4 meters per second ka na. Then pagdating mo ng C, 5 meters per second. So bumibilis yung velocity mo. Pero tingnan natin yung acceleration mo, no? So, again, no, I'm using subscript. So, kunwari dito sa time duration, no, kapag yung subscript na ginagamit ko, kunwari, delta t sub AB, so ibig sabihin from point A to B, no? So, itong delta t sub BC, ibig sabihin from B to C. Just like what you are using sa algebra nyo before, kapag gumagamit kayo ng line segment, naalala nyo yun, di ba? Kapag line segment AB, no? So, I'm using also that kind of subscript. Okay? So, sige, tingnan natin tong acceleration natin. So, yung average acceleration mo from A to B. No? Tingnan natin. So, anong formula nga uli natin? It's the change in velocity. Ano yung pagbabago ng velocity mo in particular time? No? Change in velocity over delta t. So, ang change in velocity mo, your final velocity is 4 meters per second minus the initial velocity is 1 meter per second over your time duration ng pag-travel mo from point A to B is 1 second. So, ang average velocity mo dyan, ang average acceleration rather is 3 meter per second squared. So the magnitude of your average acceleration is 3 meters per second squared. Okay, tingnan naman natin yung from point B to C. No, let's take a look at that. So average acceleration mo from B to C. So again, no, it's your change in velocity over change in time. So again, no, from point B, nagsimula ka sa 4 meter per second hanggang 5. Pagdating mo sa point C, 5 meters per second. So, your average acceleration is 5 meters per second minus 4 meters per second over 1 second. So, yung time duration mo from B to C, no, 1 second yun. So, equal siya sa 1 meter per second squared. So, I want you to compare the acceleration. So, yung acceleration mo from point A to B is 3 meters per second squared. And your acceleration from B to C is 1 meter per second squared. So, kapag titingnan yung magnitude, alin mas malaki? So, mas malaki yung magnitude nung from A to B. So, makikita nyo dyan, your velocity increases, bumibilis ka, pero your average acceleration or your acceleration, mababa yung magnitude. No? Kasi ang magde-determine doon is the change in velocity. Actually, it's the same with other way around, no? Possible din na yung velocity mo is bumabagal pero your acceleration is bumibilis. So I want you um to observe this, no, on your discussion note. So I want you to observe this. Kunwari, you are moving from A to B, A to B to C, no? So, nag-travel ka from point A to B to C. So, yung velocity mo at point A is equals to 5 meters per second. Then, your velocity at point B is equals to 4 meters per second. Then, as you continue to travel at point C, yung velocity mo at point C is equals to 1 meter per second. Then, pagpalagay natin na yung time duration mo, no, from point A to B is equals to 1 second, no, 1 second. And from B to C is 1 second also. So I want you to observe what is your average acceleration from A to B and your average acceleration from B to C. So B to C. So A to B and average acceleration from B to C. So I want to see that on your discussion note. No? So hanapin nyo yung average velocity ng A to B and yung average velocity ng B to C. Okay, so and I want you to observe. So kung makikita nyo, your velocity slows down, but ano nangyari dun sa acceleration? Okay, so do sa next video, so I need to cut this, no, since meron na akong klase ngayon for Argon. So I want you to um, solve this, no, and yung next video will be about the second part of the concept problem.